Can I use your internet before I go? Yeah, just be quick. I'm running low on minutes for the month. And please keep that wet t-shirt off the couch. Okay, so now let's use the laptop to write our dear lover Staggle. Creakily, you navigate Simon's decrepit laptop to his last installation of AOL. I don't know what that means. It's about 2 full versions old, but it'll do the trick. You enter your login information. Staggle's online. Hey you! PT! I still can't believe he's a dear, man. Like, why? Oh, how nice it is to drop the pretense that you're online for any reason, but to talk to each other. Finally, you can be yourself. Sorry I haven't logged in for a while. I'm using my neighbor's computer because mine is still broken. Okay, so you haven't told Staggle the whole truth. You're feeling kinda paranoid about ratting on Timothy after the last blow-up. Besides, you'd rather spend your precious few minutes with Staggle talking about other things. I feel like we should be honest with him though, he would understand. And if he doesn't, he's not for you. That sucks, I really missed you. I'm glad you're here now, smiley face. Me too, I wish. Oh, it's so weird, I'm in a pool with a deer. We were swimming in my pool. I wish too. Is it hot where you are? Oh, this is so weird, they zoomed in. Yes, the wind by the beach kind of cools everything off. Sounds amazing. It is, sorta. It's weird because it's not like other characters are animals. He's the only animal. Oh, it's so weird. But there's nothing to hide behind either. Oh no. Oh, PT, why would someone like you need to hide? Oh, plenty of reasons. I'm shy about my body. I'm sure you don't need to be. Well, thank you, but I am. People can be really mean. I know. Plus, nobody here likes the same things as me, so I kinda hide that too. Maybe they do like the same things, and you just don't know it. It's true. We usually don't know the people around us well enough. Anytime I try to talk about those things, when I start to name them out loud, they just sound so stupid, I start to hate them. Sometimes it's better to type it out, whisper it where nobody can hear. I get that, I do. But your life is so cool, living by the sea, that's so rare, you know. I guess so, I never think about it, it's just normal for me. Well, trust me, anyone would love to be where you are. This is so weird, guys. I can't. He's hugging a deer. I mean, we're hugging a deer. It would be better if you were here. I know, I know. He looks so indifferent, though. I think about that a lot. Me too. On the 4th of July, they light up the whole sky with fireworks. The beach is filled with people. That sounds wonderful. I would love to see that. I hope we see that. It's the time of year I feel loneliest. Oh, I guess fireworks do make people feel lonely, don't they? No one to see it with? We have, like, you know, family members. No one like you. What a scene. I'm sorry, but I can't talk long. Oh, okay. I was thinking, yeah? Maybe I could write you a letter if you give me your address? A long pause. Have you possibly overstepped some boundary? Sure, I would love to get a letter from you. That would be so cute, smiley face. I don't know, I just have a weird thought, like, what if Staggle's like a really old person, like, you know, and they're trying to be a predator or something? That just creeps me out. That would be so cute, smiley face. And you know, we have no idea how they look like, or they could easily send us a fake photo. Moments later, his address appears before you. A few things suddenly occur to you. Also, romance scams are, unfortunately and sadly, very, very common these days, so please be careful. He lives in the United States, in Pennsylvania. This is news to you. You have never asked him. Is this the right time to ask? You're not sure. Asking for his name would mean revealing your own. You don't even know his name and you're together? Okay, calm down, okay. Got it, let me write this down. You quickly jot down Stago's address on a piece of paper, which you then pocket. I can't wait. Hugs. Oh, it's so weird when people type hugs. Oh, I personally prefer the emoticon. Star hugs stars. You log off. I guess that's it. Let's go out. Let's speak to our friend. It's really busy at the summer. Your eyes skim Mikey's usual selection of junk, seeing nothing of... What's this? Billy Blank's table gold. I have no idea who that is. For men and women over 40. Oh no, I'm sorry, I skipped that. How much for the table tape? I'm really sorry. Oh, you're a fan of blanks? It's quite a collector's item, this tape. Can't find them in stores. I could probably find it on eBay. Look, Mara, you're a creative kid. Find me something of equal value and the tape's yours. What would be as valuable as table gold? That's up to you to find out, isn't it? Now beat it. I have customers other than you in the summer. Where? Beat it. I guess these two are customer. Oh, there's a screwdriver there. Looking around, you cautiously grab the screwdriver. This thing could come in handy. It certainly hasn't accomplished much here. Okay, let's go. I'm home. Can it be? It's summertime, but Timothy isn't on the console or watching TV. The game controller sits unused and beckoning on the floor. I really want to play, but I'm afraid we would miss something if we don't do the important things. So let's open our oven. That's our peas, remember? You collect the dried pods from the cookie sheet. After harvesting the seeds within, you discard the shells. It looks like an Xbox controller. I'm a PlayStation person myself. You decide to use this time to power through the pivotal cutscene of Pure Fantasia 4, a game you have never finished. You've already been spoiled to what happens, and you've been avoiding it because you know it will upset you. But maybe it's time to clear out the cache of last year's pursuits. This year you are going to get hot, make friends, and take full control of your life. Memories of the story flood back as you open your save file. These characters, this world, all that is at stake are suddenly of great concern to you again. Can I play this? I thought I'm grounded. Oh, I didn't do that. That's me. Athenia, I think that's how it's pronounced. Practitioner of magic, daughter of the ancients. She's the last of her kind. Let's go. Oh no! You knew it was coming and yet you weren't prepared. Is there really no way to save her? Is this the end of her story? No one ever understood her. Even as a child, they knew she was strange, yet her talents were undeniable. It's just so tragic. She died before ever reaching her full potential. She died before she could experience love. What are you doing? I was just walking through. You were hovering over me. You did it on purpose. Mara, if you can't play those games without getting mad. I was fine until he showed up. I wish I knew where your anger comes from. What are you so mad about? Your existence! It's true, I'm more mad than I should be. But hormones, you know. That's funny, since I was here first. Can't you please keep the peace? He stands there and judges me. He tries to embarrass me. Don't you see it? He's taking an interest in your life. He says he's worried about you. Worried? Worried? He's torturing me. I wouldn't even leave my room if he hadn't turned off my internet. Well, maybe you should leave your room. You're on the computer so much, you never see other people. There are people on the internet, Mom! You don't know anything about those people. It's foreshadowing, guys. I know a lot about them, and they know me a lot better than anyone here does. Sorry, I read that too quickly. I don't think you mean that. You have no idea. Okay, guys, I know, like, just now, Mara's really cringe just now, but I think it's also very realistic. Like, it's just a very realistic teenage girl. For the longest time, you've played this game with the world. You wait for anyone, to notice how miserable you are. You wait for someone to be sorry. You wait for someone to coax you out of the state you're in with a kind word or a loving touch. You wait for someone to be the person you matter to. You wait to suffer any malady, any injury, any drug dependence, criminal offense, or suicide attempt. Anything that might awaken the world to how bad you feel inside. No one cares. Timothy does, and your mom. I do. It's also very, very common for younger girls to imagine this kind of thing. Like, imagine Steiger really cares about her, but when in reality he's just, I'm just meh about her kind of thing. Steiger, you feel a rush of poetic vulnerability. It is time to write a letter to Steiger. Dear Steiger, might as well be honest, right? I missed you so very much. Things have been really hard for me at home. I didn't mention this earlier, but my brother shut my internet off as this freaked up way of punishing me. My family's been pretty messed up for the past couple of years. Maybe one day I'll tell you about it. Anyway, I'm just sitting by the water with my notebook. It's a little breezy, so I have to hold the pages down while I write. I'm gonna go with the honesty even though I'm a bit, uncomfortable. I dream about your touch. With great focus, I can imagine you holding me close. Do you ever feel that way? Sometimes my dreams are so intense I can't believe they aren't real. I've been writing a lot lately. Without the internet, it's the only thing to do on my computer. I don't play a lot of games because it's old. Hopefully I can post some of it soon. How's everything on the forum? Are you wrapping up Exodus Genesis yet? It's my favorite story of yours. I can't wait to go back and read everything. You're feeling pretty satisfied with the length of this letter. Time to wrap it up, eh? This is a bit much. No. We don't know anything about Stagel, and Stagel has not really offered a lot to us, to be honest. He's just been, I guess, nice. That's it. Right back soon, okay? I'd love to hear what you've been doing this summer. Okay, bye! Well, you made yourself a little vulnerable here, but still a cheery enough letter. You don't imagine anyone would take this the wrong way. You fold the letter and pocket it. Also, I think it's actually pretty obvious by now, like, things are gonna go bad with Stagel, and we will go through our depression, our grief, and then our character growth. I actually have a letter. No problem, kiddo. Where is it going? You gingerly hand Lily's grandma Stagel's address. You gingerly hand Lily's grandma Stagel's address. That's a bit strange for me. What's the recipient's name? Oh, I don't know the name. Who's it for, honey? It's kind of... Mara's being weird again. It's alright. You need a stamp? Oh, I guess so, but... My treat, just to write out the address. Just need to write out the addresses. Can I please write out the envelope, please? Suit yourself. Yeah, you don't want, like, their family members to open the letter. He might get in trouble. Perfect. I'll make sure it gets there. Have no fear. So, Mara, Lily was just telling me about the camera crew on the beach. Ooh, huh? Mara, it's MTV! They're shooting TRL on Perfect Ties this week. What? Oh my god, this is our chance to be famous, guys. Wait, we are a writer. We can't really contribute to MTV. You wouldn't call Total Request Live your favorite show, but it's definitely the one you watch most. Every day is a new chance for viewers to vote for the top 10 music videos in America. Day by day, the list generally includes the same mix of boy bands, rappers, divas, and new metal, and pop-punk bands with almost no variation. But the show is filmed live in front of screaming teenagers every day, and that makes it a vital, living thing. They're setting up now. Wanna go down there and try to get on camera? Yes, should we make a sign? We totally need to make a sign. Grandma, do you have any poster board? Let me see what's in here. No plain paper, but I can give you a couple of that flat rate mailers if that helps. Do you have something to draw with? How can you not have plain paper? I feel like that's quite, like, vital for your job. Yeah, I've got some markers, especially at this age, you know. Perfect. Thanks, Mrs. Peters. You're welcome. And Lily? I'll scream if a perv follows me. And I won't let anyone pass me drugs. Or alcohol. Have fun, girls. A lot of people say that alcohol is also a drug. Ready to be famous, Mara? Let's go! There they are. Okay, let's speak to the guy in the red cap. Are you, Huh? When do you start filming? How did you girls find out about this? We live on the island. My neighbor who runs the ferry said you were here. Great. Is that... Oh, I think that's a chick, yeah. Great. Where the hell is the security team? We won't tell anyone. We just want to be on camera. I can't believe kids live on this island. I didn't think anyone lived here. Tanya, I talked to you at a taping in the city in March. Do you remember me? No. What's it like growing up in gay Disneyland? Okay, that's really mean. I don't know, kind of boring? I was asking you, what do you do for fun around here, Angel? Mostly just hang out on the beach, try to get on TV with my friend here. Well, the beach is off limits to minors. Come on! Look, girls, come back in 30 minutes with a really good sign and maybe we'll put you on, okay? Alright! Is Carson here? Are there any special guests? Bye, girls. Alright, we need to make the best sign in history. Got it! Let's go over to the helipad so we can spread our supplies out. Right! Simon! Hello! You look really bored. Hey Simon, why are you sitting here? We're just waiting for someone. Mind if we work on our sign here on the deck? No, but I suggest you hurry. Simon says we should hurry. Well, duh, the show's about to start. Let's do this. Do you have anything to color with? I've got a few glitter markers. Frick yes, this will be amazing. That is so weird. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. We'll draw cousin Deli and NSYNC. The whole band? Well, Bye 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 is gonna be the #1 video, right? Definitely, but it'll take us forever to draw all 5 of them. Okay, how about we just draw Justin? Why only Justin? What kind of a question is that, Mara? Forget it. Wow, that looks just like him. Thanks, yeah, Justin's not bad either. I like to start with the hair and work my way down. Oh, they do look pretty good from here. This sign is the bomb. Yes, I agree. You pick up the sign. Time to get famous. I wonder if we could swim around the security line. That's a great idea. Oh, Simon's friend, I assume. What is this animation? What's going on? I don't think this is safe, like us being right there. I think that's like a impact. Oh, I think they are like a couple, right? That's what I remember at least. You're here, I can't believe it. Isn't he a bit too old for you, Simon? Like, I see some white hair at the bottom. Good to see you, Simon. You know what? If you guys love each other, that's fine. Mitch, have you ever met Mara or Lily? They live here. Nice to meet you. You look like our dad. Nice to meet you. You year-rounders are crazy, you know that? So we've been told. Do you own that helicopter? Good lord, no. I'm not made of money. Well, most people take the ferry. Are you tired? Wanna go anywhere? Yes, I wanna go home and have a freaking drink. Sounds great. Let's go. Enjoy! See you later, girls. And remember, Mara. Yeah, no pool. Bye. Why can't I use the pool? Is he, like, does he not want me to use it? Wow, Simon's dating him? What a snob. I wonder if he'll let us ride in the helicopter. Mara, focus. The show's about to start. Ah, right. Bye! I still don't think it's safe to be here. Very sexy. Stay like that. Like this? No, you idiot. Like you were before. Sorry. Do I have to come out there and show you? Yes, please. Excuse me. The camera guy doesn't acknowledge you, busy as he is with his current subject. Can we just talk to him for a sec? The woman's eyes barely taps your form, but the effect is devastatingly disdainful. Excuse me. We have a sign. What? Remember from before? Tanya promised we could be on TV if we came back with a sign. Annoying kids. No, I don't, and that doesn't sound like Tanya at all. Could you please film us? We worked really hard on this. I guess I can cut you in. We're just going around shooting incidentals. Alright! Wait a minute. First, I want to know what you are doing after dark, Angel. Ugh, what a creep. Me? There's a party tonight in the private section of the beach. I think you'll really like the scene. Lots of TV people. Can I bring Mara? Sorry, just you. That is so mean. Your stomach drops hearing the words you already knew were true. You are, by default, undesirable. Oh, Mara, they just have different standards. That's okay. I gotta be back home anyway. I should try to warn her not to go. Give me your number. I don't have a cell phone. What if I met you on the beach? Lily does, in fact, have a beeper. You wonder why she didn't offer it. She's trying to be safe, Mara! Oh my goodness! Okay, meet me here at 8:30 and we'll have a blast. Is 10:30 okay? I want to make sure my parents are asleep before I sneak out. 10:30 is great. Please don't go. Oh, Lily, please no. She's underage, you creep. Hey! Give it a rest. Why don't you go stand with the water in the background, like you're stuck between the camera and the ends of the earth? Mara? Uh-huh. This is the greatest achievement of our lives. Without a doubt. Okay. At least we're happy. You suddenly realize you and Lily have spent the whole day together. You used to do this all the time. Now, with Lily's full life of friends and extracurriculars, it is rare. You think about how low you felt earlier today, like there was no one in real life who cared for you at all. You never want this day to end. You probably have to get ready for that party, huh? Don't go, Lily. Party? With the TV guy? The guy you said you meet on the beach? What? Mara, I wasn't serious about that. You weren't? Yeah, that's not the beeper. That's why she didn't give anything. That guy is so old. He's practically on death's door. Okay. Don't make me puke. Well, what do you want to do then? Have you ever been to the campsite in the wilderness? The one past the woods? I'm just scared he'll get angry and try to find her. I don't think so. There's no one in the registration book for tonight. Wanna go? Are you sure we should be going into the woods? I know the way. Let's go, Mara. Your fear of the woods is temporarily offset by the thrill of making this night last. You screw your courage to the sticking place and let Lily guide you. Guess let's keep following the path. So you know the way? Yeah, Mara, I told you I do. I believe you, you know, I just can't see anything. It's very dark. I've done this a million times. You don't have to see. You just have to be sure. That is very concerning. Oh! Booyah! Private campsite. That's a lighthouse! What about the tent? It's abandoned. Nobody's used it for months. This is amazing! I can't believe we have this place all to ourselves. All the tourists are at the rentals and hotels. This place is pretty much unused till late summer. She's smoking again! Wanna smoke? No! Sure, no, Mara! Don't smoke, guys! Don't smoke! You find to your surprise that the smoke burns less than you remember. No, that's how it starts! Its heat and aroma are almost pleasant. No! But you also didn't inhale this time. You just held the smoke in your cheek. Maybe that's the trick. A sense of awe and relief comes over you. You see the way your prayers were answered today in a moment of need. You were so sad, and now here you are. An artist, someone's long-distance girlfriend, and an expert negotiator, a TV star, smoking on the beach with your best friend. It's as if you've been given a reason to live. Mara? Yes, Lily? I'm going away with my family for the rest of the summer. I just found out today. My parents are thinking of moving upstate, where my half-brother lives. They were gonna wait until I finish high school, but we're probably gonna look for a house on this trip. My parents want to turn out home on perfect tides into a rental property. It's really freaking stupid. Are you upset? You find you're unable to meet Lily's eyes. You can't stop the acid bubbling inside of you. Don't know. If you gotta go, you gotta go, I guess. I think that's more about toilets and loo. I'm gonna miss seeing you this summer, and I'll really miss you if I didn't come back. You might not even come back? I don't know yet. Life is crazy, isn't it? Here, Mara, pass the cigarette back. Don't waste it. Well, I guess this is goodbye then. Please don't be mad. This is already really hard for me, okay? Oh, you'll be okay, Lily. You have no trouble making friends. You think it's easy for me to uproot my life? My parents dragged me kicking and screaming to my first day of school here. You think Ashley and Christina were nice to me at the beginning of high school? I had to work hard to win their friendship. Good for you. Hey, don't walk away from me. I'm not responsible for whether you have friends or not. Oh, so you're saying I have no friends? You're saying that, you dumb bee? Frick you! Why did you go have sex with Matt Rainwald one last time? I'm sure he'll love something to remember you by. Sounds better than hanging out with a stinking C like you. At least I'm not a boobless ho- Okay. At least I'm not ugly and annoying. Then why did you ever hang out with me? Once again, you would like to die. Lily is gone, Simon is gone. There's no return to your internet life inside. You have nothing. Oh, Mara, a lot of doors were open. Let's talk to our family members. Good morning, Timothy. Did you get a haircut? It looks good. Nope. You may have noticed how calm and collected I've been about the internet ban. I haven't noticed. That's because of how nice I've been. Anyway, I was wondering if you were banned for the entire summer. I don't make the rules. You 100% make the rules. Wanna extend your ban by a week, 2 weeks? I have no problem doing that. No. What an infuriating dance. Not only do you need to serve out this very unfair sentence, but you also need to be as nice to Timothy as possible. You feel disgusted with yourself for even trying. I saw snacks and your drawings in the living room. Was Lily over last night? Yeah, Everything alright? Forget it. Okay, let's go! Out! You know, we should try to watch a show with Timothy, but anyway. It'll be fun, you know? Just watching together, complaining about something, gossiping. Dean? Mara? Holy shit. What are you doing on the island? Dean's eyes dart past you for a moment. He seems to be considering whether or not to answer the question. Whether or not he wants to answer the question. Meaning some guys? You kinda thought Dean might be gay, but you didn't expect him to just tell you like that. Pretty much nobody at your school is out of the closet. You feel special that he'll admit such a thing to you? Maybe it's because you live on the island, where such things are more freely expressed. That's great, I think. Or maybe he just knows how little clout you have at school and isn't threatened by you. He is marginally higher on the social totem pole than you, being heavily involved in at least 3 clubs. Well, this is the place for it. Do you know Simon? No, is he hot? He lives in this house, that's why I asked. You know the guy whose house this is? Can you take me inside? Simon doesn't like me barging in on his parties. Please, Mara, this house is so cool. I would love you forever. You contemplate the benefits of intruding on Simon's party. Dean is friends with a lot of smart kids who drive cars, go to movies, and ostensibly perform oral sex on one another, okay? You are also very curious to see Simon out of his element, being social with people other than you. Maybe just a quick peek inside. Alright, you're the best. Okay, let's go. This whole episode has been weird so far. Oh my god. Mara, you're a miracle worker. Glad to help. I better go before Simon. Please just stay a little longer and walk me around. I don't know anyone else here. I don't know. Mara, I'm begging you. I came all the way here just for this. You find it hard to dismiss Dean's enthusiasm. The least you could do is hang out a little while. Well, alright, but if Simon gets mad, we'll have to leave. Hi Simon. Mara, my dear friend, why do you look like— oh, you must be drunk. You've never hugged me! You're adorable, you know that? I just want to put you in my pocket. You're surprised that Simon is happy to see you here. Almost as surprised as you are to see him in this jovial at all under any circumstance. I'm Dean. Yeah, I know Dean from school. Work. We collaborated in a student mentor sort of way. Isn't that nice? Thanks for looking out for little Mara here. I want to see her on the right track. He's still hugging me. You guys want to help yourselves to whatever? No drinks for you though, kid. Alright. I just want what's best for you. You're such a sweet thing. Okay, have fun. Bye, Simon. He's cute. I'll tap that. Oh my god, there's a pool? Whoa, that's a lot of people. Let's check out the books. You slowly and visibly put your hand on a book, slide it towards yourself, and take it away. You figured that was enough time for someone to see you and yell at you. If it wasn't allowed, it's your book now. You open the book to a random page and read a few paragraphs. The writing is clear and straightforward, almost clinical at first glance. But the more you read, the more you recognize the delicacy of words. There is a fine and nimble structure, a cleverness of craft that surprises you. You have to admit you're impressed with Mitch's writing. It's clear that Simon has much to admire and perhaps to emulate in him. Look at Mitch! Look at his eyes! Okay. How's it going so far? Freaking amazing! Oh my god, Mara, everyone here is so cool. They've all got really interesting jobs and fancy apartments in the city and cool hobbies and Dean has a moment of sobering reflection. God, high school is such a waste of time. Do the people know you're in high school? What the frick do you think? Lower your voice. You said high school, not me. Stop saying high school. What are you gonna do if they find out? Why do you care so much? Are you gonna rat me out? No, but... You suddenly feel foolish for saying that. You think about how, for example, you pretended to be under 12 until pretty recently so your mom could pay half price for you at Ponderosa. There are benefits to lying about such things. On further reflection, you think about the times you've secretly enjoyed being the youngest person in an online community, and you wonder if it's the same for Dean. But obviously, if it's different online, you can't quite put your finger on why, but it's different. You decide to leave Dean alone and keep his secret to yourself. Let's go back in. Okay. You're being unreasonable. You always say that when I'm upset. Can we just have a nice time? Why do you have to be like this when everyone's here? Everyone is always here in your world. Do you have any idea how lonely this place can be? Nobody's keeping you here if you don't like it. You're free to go anytime. Freak you! This isn't freedom. Simon. Alright then. Don't you care about him? Oh, I don't like him right now, but I want him to sign my book. Excuse me? Yes? There's no indication in Mitch's face that you've ever met him. Evidently, you're not that memorable. I found this book outside. No problem. It occurs to you right at this second that Mitch must be the Mitchell Lovett, the author of this book. Well, duh. I mean, wait, I thought that was obvious. That's why I gave him the book. Thanks! No problem. What do you think of it so far? I haven't read it yet. I've been busy, so... Oh, that's alright. If you find time in your busy schedule of being a child, give it a read. What? You don't have to say of being a child, pa. Okay. And lend it to your mom while you're at it. Calm down, jeez. My mom's still working on a copy of The First Wives Club's 1992. Tell her to watch the movie and read my book instead. I don't like him. You don't deserve Simon. Okay, we gotta go see Simon. We have no option to go see Simon, so let's go out. Okay, so apparently we should give the book to Mikey because it's signed. That's why we get that disc that we want. What's this? The latest Mitchell Lovett book. It's not even out yet. A review copy? I see. You hand it over and Mikey inspects the book. I suppose I could sell this to some deranged individuals on the fringes of society. He's a best-selling author, it says so on the book. He's very narcissistic too. What do you want for it? The table tape. You drive a hard bargain, Mora. A book nobody has ever heard of for a classic workout tape that's not available in stores. You want to see a small business fail? You stand in silence, holding your ground. There is nothing else you want more than to get hot for the summer, and Mikey is the sole obstacle in your way. Give me the goddamn tape. Alright, it's all yours. Oh, that's all I had to do. At long last, you hold truth in your hands. The golden goblet is yours. You can't wait to take it home, slip it in the VCR, and claim the hot status you've been longing for. Not so fast. This is an autographed copy. This makes it extra valuable. Mikey roots through the book to see the autograph. Best wishes, Mitch. How do I know you didn't write this in yourself? Do you have a certificate of authenticity? No, but... Well, that's pretty standard, Mora. If you can't prove it, neither can I. Threaten him with table violence. Newly emboldened by your table lifestyle, you see a possible advantage. What if I punch your lights out? Okay, please don't. I can't believe that worked. Mikey hands you an old crumbled bag of seeds. That's an illustration of a carrot in front, with grow instructions on the back. You're into gardening, right? My dad was. Well, I encourage you to find some non-violent hobbies. Celebrate the value of life, my life, for example. Okay, we threatened him enough. Let's go. Thank you, though. Thank you, Mikey. So let's put the carrot seeds. Is this the carrot seed? No, this is. You gently sprinkle out the carrot seeds, doing your best to space them by an inch or two. You cover them lightly with soil. Great! Okay, let's go home. I'm home! Oh! Your guts invert. Why does Timothy have to be here with his friends now? Why now? Hey, Mara. The counselor! You can't speak, not even to Jackson. Timothy has taken everything away from you. Your internet, your games, and sense of peace in this house. And now you finally have your exercise tape. When your life is finally on track somewhere. He's taken over the living room with his friends? We complain a lot, don't we? Why is your little sister staring at us? What do you want, Mara? Well, I want to use the TV. No. It's my turn. You get to use everything in this house. I want the TV. Oh no. You've got until the count of 3 to get out of here. Dude. 1. I'm not a child. 2. You really gonna kick my ass in front of everyone? 3. Oh my goodness. Let her use the TV, Tim. Yeah, we don't care. Ha! I win! You wanna put on your stupid crap? Go ahead. Ha! Peer pressure! Okay, I shouldn't laugh like that, but he was so mean to me. Like, he's trying to act like a big man. Right. We should all dance together, all 4 of us, including the parrot. I wish I knew where your anger comes from. I can't believe we're doing it in front of them. Oh, that's so awkward. Oh my goodness. I did it. I hope I showered. I lied till nighttime? Maybe it's the endorphins, but you're overcome by a sense of clarity. There are no rights in this house, only a primal struggle for power. Timothy does whatever he is allowed to do. He takes whatever is free to take. Come on, you don't know what he's like, you know, what he's going through as well. You never ask. You just complain. You can only assert what is rightfully yours if you have the strength to take it. Sorry, I know I keep saying she's a teenager, but I just can't stand it sometimes. I just have to complain too. He will always be bigger than you though. Strength is on his side. But you know his ways, and you know the land. You will get your internet back. Let's check out our family. Oh. Wait. Where is... He's not there. Pressing an ear to the door, you confirm that Timothy is in his bedroom, snoring loudly. You're not going to be able to open the misshapen, squeaky door without waking him, though. Of this you are certain, if only there was another way in. We have a screwdriver. There you go. Taking care not to strip the heads, you gently remove the screws one by one and peel off the wall panel. Oh my god, it's so sneaky. Bro! Clean up your room, please! It's pretty cool though. I like your decorations. I want to leave. Oh! I like it. I like all the references. Okay, let's try the CPU. A disk. The CD-ROM drives open, revealing an ancient America Online install disk. I have no idea what that means. The disk still outdated. That's the trick of installing America Online on a Windows computer. Along with the gift of 500 free hours of internet, it's possible Timothy had to reinstall it not long ago. There appears to be something written on the disk in black marker. Water. Okay. Permission granted. Success. MS settings. Grant general access to everyone. Perfect. Child access. Well done, you now have full adult use of the internet. No gross out flash game or fanfiction community is off limits to you anymore. Should I? With your brother's grimy mouse to guide you, you quickly peek into Timothy's inbox. A lot of boring correspondence with the same male friends he's had since childhood. Email marketing, uncleared spam for days, a bunch of forwarded crap from your Uncle Howard. Timothy apparently has no online social life at all. It's no wonder he doesn't understand you. You consider that maybe Timothy is not cognizant of how much this punishment has hurt you. In a way, he might even think he's doing you some good. Of course, this thought immediately turns to bitter resentment. You close his inbox in disgust, rueful of your curiosity. Should I? Yes. Mara, you're already in the belly of the beast. Even you have no desire to peel back this particular membrane to look beyond the bounds of our known universe into fearsome, swirling annihilation. You log off, making sure to arrange all the windows back to the way you found them. Okay. Oh, okay, I don't need to screw it back. Oh, we did it, guys. We can talk to Stagel again. Oh, Mom's out here, and she's watching Titanic 1997. She's crying. She's at the fateful scene where Jack and Rose are struggling to keep warm after plunging into the sea. Rose is hoisted onto a floating door where she will just barely survive until help comes. Mom hasn't been in the living room for long. She must have been watching the rest of the movie earlier, or for some reason she chose to start it here. Oh, hi dear. Did you want dinner? I'll just have something from the fridge. Alright, make sure you eat. This part reminds me of your father. It sort of embarrasses you that Mom would project her own story onto such young romantic leads. But But on top of that, it's a fiction. That didn't die in some beautiful self-sacrificial gesture. He didn't wake up one day. He just didn't wake up one day. There was no exquisite last look, no goodbye. She needs it. Yeah, I can see that. That's kind of like Jack. He also wanted you to live on and find things to be happy about. He did want that, I know. Of course, you had 24 years with him, while Rose only had a couple of days with Jack. Why does that matter? It's never enough. And I only knew Dad for 13 years, even less if you only count the years I'm able to remember. I'm just saying the shorter time you had to know them, the more tragic it is. I do not agree, but okay. Mom doesn't respond further. You quickly regret this thesis you've built, one that you've not even remotely committed to, just for the sake of being contrary. But it's too late to back off. The ship has sailed, crashed, broken into, bobbed horrifically in the darkness, and sunken into the depths of the sea. Oh, Mara, you got a letter today. A handwritten letter from a boy in Pennsylvania? What? Did you open it? I didn't realize it was for you. Oh. Jesus, Mom! Why are you reading my mail? That's a federal crime! I barely looked at it. I don't think it is if it's your kid. Is this some kind of online relationship? This phrase stings you at an ocean-like depth, in a place you hold so secret you can barely locate it yourself. Good night, Mom! Hey, she didn't try to embarrass you, it's fine. She's just asking. Dear PT, thank you for the letter. It was so sweet. Your handwriting is really adorable. He keeps calling me cute. That's so funny you've had dreams about me. I had a dream that I saw you while on vacation with my parents. We go to the Poconos every summer, and for some reason, I saw a dream version of you at the hotel. So weird. I'm sad that summer was over. I hope to be more productive with my writing, and now I'm out of time. I'm not happy with most of the things I've written. Honestly, I think I'm distracted thinking about you. I actually wrote a poem that's kind of about you. I hope you like it. Here goes. The poem is on a separate sheet of paper. It appears to have been written on a different day in a different notebook. A walk along the dock of mine reveals my inhibitions, but while I see it's cold tonight, with no one a sea to hear my cries, your love is sweet and warm and kind, and sails for miles beyond my eyes, to touch my face and speak those words of all our grand ambitions. I don't think that rhymed. Something feels strange. You didn't expect a gesture like this. You have trouble looking at it directly. You start to wonder what it says about Staggle that he spent all summer consumed by thoughts of you, writing poetry about you, of a person nobody else wants. Does nobody else want him? You realize you've come up against an inevitable barrier, one you've been dreading all along, and that there are two possibilities. One, you very convincingly misrepresented yourself, and this poor unsuspecting person fell for it, and now you're in too deep. Or two, Staggle has misrepresented himself to you, and you don't want the person who wrote this letter, a person just as lonely and undesirable as yourself. Why couldn't it have been different? Why couldn't he have just never written back? Oh, it just zoomed out there. I don't know why. Let's go back. We can use our computer now. The monitor greets you with a sunny glow. To your relief, Staggo is not online. You're suddenly mortified by the thought of facing him. His presence is too real for you, too overbearing. You quickly decide that you don't want to talk to anyone right now. Besides, you have to conserve your time online. Lest Timothy discovers you're back on, you turn off instant messenger, delete a few weeks worth of email spam, and log off. Okay, I guess we shouldn't. We're not really using our computer even after that sneakiness. You create a shallow opening in the soil and drop in the seeds. Filling the hole, you pat the area gently. Now, you wait? Yes, we as the player wait as well. Ready to go? Yep, let's beat it! Great, let's go. You seem down today. It's nothing, just end of the summer blues. And my love life is over, you know. Did something happen with that boy? No, Mom. Don't you think this online communication makes it hard to really get to know a person? No, in fact, it's the opposite. You get to know people better because you get to have intelligent conversations. You don't have to get hung up on things like what brand of clothes they wear, or how much money or popularity they have, or what religion they are. You seem to care about their popularity though. Or whether they're gay or fat or libertarian or whatever. You're all just people on the same level. That's a nice idea when I was your age. That's a nice idea. When I was your age, I wanted a place like that too. It's not that I don't want you to have a boyfriend. You're the one who keeps saying boyfriend. You gave him your address. You're putting a lot of trust in this guy. If you know the condition for going to the mainland and buying snacks would be having this conversation, it might not have seemed worth it. I mean, I feel like she's gonna have it anyway, sooner or later. He could be a man in his 40s. Exactly. Looking to pick up teens. Exactly. Do you have any proof of that? Do you have any proof of his age? Exactly. 40, like people in their 40s can easily write fanfiction too. Mom, I've been in this community with him for years. If there's anything I know for sure, it's that he's my age. How do you know that? Alright, let's say he's your age. He is. Is there anything else you know about him? I know his interests. I know he looks like a deer. Like his appearance, he actually has a deer looking face. He plays the same games as me and likes the same TV shows. He writes. You learn a lot about a person through their writing. No, Mara. I mean, yes, but no. Have you seen a picture of him? Do you know his name? Aren't those kind of superficial things to care about? No, Mara, no. Those are traditionally the first things you learn about a person before you start writing love letters and going on dates. Nobody goes on dates, Mom. Dude. And I don't give a rat's ass what's traditional. You can't believe how hard you're defending some. Just agree with your mom, Mara. You don't have to be correct all the time. You can't believe how hard you're defending something you're not even sure about anymore. What does Staggo even mean to you right now? Maybe you don't want it to be with him, but you can't fathom the loss of him. He's still part of the community. The community is so essential to your being. That you can't possibly explain it to Mom. To speak to you is to speak to that community. You mustn't let go of that. Whatever happens with you and Staggo, you need that place. Where else would you go? Where would you like to go? I don't know, the bodega, I guess? Okay, let's go to the stationery shop. Oh, it looks like Sabrina and Joe aren't here today. Who's that? You graduated last year, right? Kurt nods his head. Do you like working here? Kurt shakes his head. Cool. Hey Mara, I like your tank top. Thanks. You're pretty sure Justin is picking on you, since he's never paid you a compliment in his life. Still, you can't imagine what the joke is. How's your summer been? I actually don't really remember him. Wait, oh, is he like... He's our classmate, the one who sat on the same table as us. How's your summer been? You get up to anything fun? Yeah, pretty good. Went to a few parties, hung out on the beach. You hope Justin won't interrogate the meaning of a few, since you really only mean one, and you weren't exactly invited to Simon's party. Cool, sounds like a wild time. Justin glances past you for a brief instant. So what are you doing here? Are you with anyone? No, just here by myself. Cool, wanna hang out then? You're gobsmacked! Is Justin actually being friendly with you? Yeah, it seems like it. Justin has his own car, smokes cigarettes, and seems to roll with the more popular kids. Is he suggesting you hang out together? It's the tape, guys. We're fit and hot now. Yeah, sure. You quickly reason that it would be hard to get rid of Mom and spend the day on the mainland. She'll probably be happy to know you're hanging out with someone in real life. What do you want to do? Drive around? Go to the movies? Call up some people on a cell phone? What? I was just gonna go out back for a smoke. Do you smoke? Yeah. I knew you were a cool girl. Oh, why? Are we allowed back there? Sure, my boy Kurt is working the counter. Kurt, this is Mara. Nice to meet you. Kurt's mouth forms a half smile as he nods in your direction. He was a senior last year who never gave you the time of the day at school. This is the friendliest he's ever been. Come on, Mara. This is a strange episode, guys. This looks disgusting and unhygienic. Come here. I've never seen you smoking around school before. No, Mara. No, I wish I have the option to choose no. I only just started doing it last spring. Cool, I had no idea. We should smoke together. Okay. No, not okay. You're suddenly brightened by the thought of smoking cigarettes with Justin. A little camaraderie between classes would cut right through the drudgery. It makes the whole prospect of going back to school more tolerable. Here, sit. What? Sit on my lap. Come on, I wanna get to know my smoking buddy better. Oh, why? Come on, I won't try anything. Please don't. Please don't! Oh my goodness, this is so awkward. I've always thought you were a cool girl, Mara. Really? Yeah, you just got— this is so uncomfortable. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Yeah, you just got this energy about you. You're a different girl from a lot of the girls at school, you know? Huh, yeah, I guess so. But like, in a good way. You're funny and smart. My mom can smell the smoke on my mouth. And artsy and stuff. Does he have a crush on me? Remember that creative writing class in 8th grade? Nobody else in that class gave a shit. Not even the teacher. But you wrote the craziest stuff. I thought that was cool. Well, thank you. I really gave it my all. I'm so uncomfortable. Oh my goodness. Your hair smells nice. Thanks, it's Pud Plus. So Mara, can I ask you some— oh, sure. You ever hook up with a guy before? Depends on what you mean by that. You ever go all the way? No. You ever do oral? Nope. Why? No. You ever do under the shirt? Not really. Don't you dare. He's grabbing her. Oh my god. You ever kiss anyone? Get out, Mara. Oh my goodness. It's alright if you haven't. I feel stupid. It's really not a big deal. Okay, thank you. Oh my goodness. No. You wanna try it? No. Try what? You want me to kiss? No. Oh. No, thank you. Yes, be polite and say no. Really? You sure? No, thank you. Not right now, thanks. Stand up, Mara. Well, would you ever want to hook up with me? I don't know, maybe. I guess it would depend on how far into a relationship we were. Oh, okay. He let go. relationship. You feel stupid for saying that. I should probably go. I told my friend I would meet her for lunch. It's nobody you would know, and it's not at this mall, so I'm just gonna... Guys, if you're young and someone asks you to do that, don't ever do that. Don't ever sit down with them on their lap. Just don't. Don't. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so predatory. Oh. Listen, Mara, don't tell anyone about this. Oh! Of course! Oh my goodness, I want to punch you. I won't tell anyone. Don't worry. Let me know if you change your mind. I'll be around. What a creep. Oh. But it's gotta be a secret. Screw you! No, I won't see you. What was that? I said see ya. Oh my god. Please, please, I need to go now. I need to go now. How do I leave? Oh, that was so uncomfortable. That was so uncomfortable. Mom? I wanna go home now. Get anything? Nah. You smell like cigarettes. Yeah, it's gross. I ran into someone from school who was smoking. I see. What a disgusting habit. You solemnly consider that Mom thinks you're so much of a loser that she doesn't even suspect you of lying. You okay, dear? No, I feel like dog shit. What? Why? 'Cause everything sucks. Is it about your father? I miss him a lot too this time of year. No, Mom, I wasn't even thinking about that. I have more problems than just that, you know. Well, what is it then? Never mind. Did you finish your summer reading assignment? Huh? Oh, yeah. I haven't seen you reading at all. This is serious, Mara. 11th grade is really important. You're taking the SATs. That's going to determine everything. Why are you suddenly yelling at me about this? She's not yelling. I'm not yelling. I just want you to care about school. Care? Why should I care? I freaking hate school. God! School sucks so freaking much. Do you know how much I hate going to school? Do you know how mean they are? The teachers hate me. My classmates hate me. Everyone hates me. And it's been this way for years. Mara. What? We're talking about your education. This has nothing to do with other kids. It's not going to matter who was popular and what was trendy after you graduate. All of that fades away. That's very, very true. And I'm sure that's not true. I'm sure that the teachers don't hate you. Yeah, I've never seen any teacher hating me. I have 2 more years of school? And then I have to think about more school? Are you serious? I can't do this. It's what everyone does. Do you want to be a person without an education? What will you do then? I don't know, Mom. Anything else? Write a novel? Eat breakfast in my underwear? I have an education. Do you think I'm too stupid to get a job? I feel like, I don't know, going to university would make my writing more sophisticated. Like, more analytical, you know? Well... Oh, come on. If your father heard you now... I'm getting a job. I'm gonna start saving up and I'm gonna get my own internet subscription. And I'm gonna get the freak out of here! Great, go for it! Go live with your little internet friends! Maybe you'll finally learn how little you know about them, how little they'll be willing to do for you. You know what? If Dad hurt me now, I think he'll be pretty freaking proud of me. He wouldn't want me to suffer my whole life, which is exactly what you want. You want me to suffer right along with you, isn't that right? You applied for a weekend job at the ferry station, carrying tickets and shuttling passengers. It pays $5.15 an hour. The day before your internet moratorium was set to end, you snuck back to Timothy's room and disconnected everything again. Then you pestered Timothy to reconnect you, which he did begrudgingly. Timothy never noticed your meddlings. You got away with it. I'm sorry, Mom. Oh. I'm sorry I made you cry. Fall. I like that outfit. And my highlight? Thank you, watch your step. My pink highlight is pretty cool. I hope I apologize to my mom. Thank you, watch your step. Hi. That looks like Lily, with black hair. Hi. You dyed your hair. And you yours. Yeah. I mean, I only highlighted it, not dye. You have no idea if Lily's family is still planning to move, because you haven't talked to Lily since the summer. All you know is she's still here, and you're still feeling bitter about that whole argument. Have a good day then. Thank you, watch your step. Oh. Well, I'm gonna end here for today. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a strange episode. I'm really not sure what to feel about it. But all I know is that that guy who made me sit on his lap was a huge asshole. Well, I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Bye now.